The plan is we're going up to walk up to Mike's and take Dodge. Okay. Take Dodge and Sweetie out for a walk somewhere. Yes. Hello. Come on, in you come. Very good. Hello.
I can't get over the.
Good to see you.
Aye, I can't get over the day. You know, I started off thinking, oh no, it's a bit cool. You know, it's absolutely roasting now.
I know. Well, it was overcast earlier.
Well, yeah, it was cool. I put my jacket on.
It's just like very unpredictable, isn't it? So.
Yeah. Well, it's all. I can remember it always being like this. May cast a float till May is out. They used to say up in the north.
Yeah.
But it's the same variety as ours, isn't it?
Yeah. Dodgy's has got a little bit of staffy in him. You might be able to tell the front and the back end are a little bit bigger. Yeah. So he's a kind of an odd shape, but.
Oh, they're all bloody odd shapes, aren't they?
Well, aren't we?
No, I know, but the dogs from behind, my wife always says it's like a chair with Jack Russell from behind.
G4 HMA. Yes, but it's in a waterproof case, so the sound is pretty awful. I've got a separate sound recorder that I use if I'm doing anything outside. But,
I just been watching here. I've got goldfish in.
Oh, right.
I very seldom see them, but in the winter they go deep, I think. Yeah. The jumping fly things that walk on the water and they go.
Right.
I mean, it might be bubbles, but it's usually these little flies.
What sort of size are the goldfish in there?
I put 4 little ones like that, one of which is dead on the side there. And then there's ones last year that were this sort of, that sort of thing.
Right, okay.
But they're lurking, they usually lurk, you can see them rustling around under these, they hide under these green patches of weeds.
They can live for quite a long period, can't they? I've heard of people having goldfish at like 20 years old.
Yeah, probably, unless the birds get them. I find it rather fascinating that it takes the patience of Job to sit here and see nothing, and then you'll suddenly see some orange darting around. So I think they're aware of you. I think they can see up through the water.
Yeah, that makes
and
yeah.
if you don't move, then they somehow accept that you're not hostile.
Yep. Okay, right. In you go.
I suggest you take her off the lead.
In you come.
When you go, then they start squabbling, they're free to move. Right. Yeah, I'll do that in a sec. Once they're restrained, they go all funny.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I do know what you mean. Right, where do you want to put this?
Right, is that it?
Yep, that's it. Yep, all set.
Right. No, I find it such a fight doing that bit. The getting out of the house, the dog, the bits, the bags, the coats, the keys, and all the rest of it. That's not the sort of time for thinking about where you're going to go. So I usually wait till I get in a car.
Not doggy walking, no, but
where did we go? Oh, we went up to Silverton.
Yeah, we went to Silverton, and we also went up to Bradney to get on the net. Remember, not dog walking, no. Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah.
He used to live at Pinhoe.
Yep.
Moving with his brother to the park entrance now.
Oh, right. Oh, I didn't know. I thought he was still at Pinhoe. I used to get the bus down to the Loose.
His father's died.
Oh.
They're selling the house and they're moving to him and his brother to park homes up on the way to Oakhampton.
Oh, right, that's going to make it awkward for him to get to the club then.
Oh, almost impossible.
Oh, what a shame. I must see him. I remember cycling back and forth to Harrow when I was a young lad. I was about 8 when I started getting out and about. That was quite adventurous. Eaton Rise, just around the corner from the. Yeah. Well, it was an empty house, and his charity had bought it, and Martin, who was a friend of mine, who introduced me to squatting in London. Now he was a professional squatter. He wasn't one that goes in and damages, and he goes in and restores and looks after, and he negotiates with the owners to be able to stay there, since they're going to be squatting anyway and they can't get them out. He arranges with them to maintain the place and keep other people out that might damage the property. And normally he got a yes, you know. He went on to become a property lawyer, and he worked at Shepherd's Bush in. Well, it's down the road from where Minder. Do you remember Minder? TV program with George Cole and Dennis Waterman. Well, there was a pub in Shepherd's Bush, Preston Road, that they used to use for the filming of there. And this chap, he negotiated with the housing association that bought a whole street, well, most of Preston Road, for redevelopment. And he was the first. There's llama. Not a llama, one of the baby ones. What are they called? I forget. The wolves a lot. Anyway. He negotiated with the housing association so that he managed to provide accommodation, flats, for about 20 people that were squatters, and he got everyone housed in the house, you know, because it was perfect, really, because
and you were one of them?
No, I never got a flat. I never bothered applying, but having got to know lots of people that squatted as well later there, who were housed, because some of them had, you know, had big new families, you know, they were kind of growing family. Anyway, so Martin, he was the main instigator and all that, which was rather good, you know, got a good result.
Well, and the Ealing Broadway was just over the Hanger Lane, the old North Circular Road.
Moved in about when I was about 15, actually. Not because there was problems at home, it's just that I'd outgrown what was going on and I just needed to be out, you know. There wasn't any hostility, you know.
Folks that lived in London then?
No, they were in Watford.
Right.
You know, you know, I just moved in. No, I didn't have any contacts in London at that point.
It wasn't. I mean, I went up to London from down here, from Devon, and I found it most strange because everybody in.
Good man. There we are. Perfect.
Thank you.
I'll have to get a copy of this video to you, Mike. I'll chop out all the, you know, the rubbish bits and.
What does it play on?
Oh, anything you like. You know, I'll put it into whatever format you like. But it's HD. It's quite high resolution. The sound is going to be awful. That's why I've got a separate sound recorder. But the picture quality is quite exceptional.
Do you have it fixed on your car?
I have got a mount. Yeah, I've got lots of different mounts.
All those Russians managed to capture that satellite, that meteor that came down and exploded, and they were having.
Oh right, yeah, windscreen cams. You'll have to go back a bit, won't you? It was a bit. Yeah, I got her. Okay. Can you see?
How's that?
Yep.
Think about it, how to get into a gear. That's one. We've been here before.
No.
Oh, you've been to Africa before?
Oh yeah, we've got
That's African
friends
there.
in Africa, but
That's African there.
right.
Oh shit, does your dog alright with beasts?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. well, he might be tempted to jump in the water, but we just have to deal with it when it comes.
Willie's face, you won't come in. You'll thrash around near the edge. There we go. Now let's make sure we've got all the batteries out. And usually there aren't fish in the field here, but if they are, they're just quiet.
It's rather nice, isn't it? Yeah. Ah. Okay. Right, he's a bit overexcited because he's got Sweetie with him, you know. But, he's off. Oh dear. In the water. Yep.
Even on a sort of what's this veg, and you have to go in first thing to make sure your cake taken out of the fridges to food counts and things like that, and he does all the food oversight.
Sounds, yeah, sounds organised.
What we ought to do at the moment is just stick it on the bank.
Sounds good. Yep.
Guys get accustomed to.
Well, they're moving towards us, so I think.
They won't.
Hello. It's oh, you're going to get some great footage.
Oh, good.
Yeah, yeah. And it's because it's high res.
Yeah.
Once it's on the computer, you can get some very good quality stills.
Yeah.
And if you go frame by frame by frame, you just get the perfect moment, you know.
So what's it recording on solid state?
Memory card, yeah.
So what's the capacity?
Well, this one's I think 32 gig.
32 gig.
I think so. 32. I've got a couple of 32s and 64s in here as well, so plenty of.
So how long will that last in a non-high resolution?
Well, it's on 720 at the moment, 720p, which is kind of half HD. 1080p is true HD. It can do 1080, but I tend not to record at 1080.
So what time?
It's about 4 hours on that, at the top, the highest. But with the 720, I've got about 8 hours, say. But the battery only lasts for about an hour and a half. So.
Where did you get that from?
He's doing his stone thing. You know, he's showing off.
Stone thing.
Well, he just, I don't know, he just uses, he plays with stones like it was a ball. Or
How old is that dog?
He's about 6. Our daughter brought him home one day and said that her friend was having a party and they were having some family around, and could we look after him for the weekend? And anyway, and he never left.
Never left?
No. In other words, our daughter conned us.
She was bringing it home as a...
Can he stay another day, another day, another day? And that was,
did the people not want it?
no, they... no, I think they've moved and they've gone into a... they had other plans. Accommodation that didn't allow dogs, I think, was the bottom line, really. Hello. They're very
sweet.
Hmm.
Well, she's used to it.
Come on.
She's fearless.
Yeah.
I can kick them and give enough.
Well, I often wonder whether he thinks he's a cow because he stands motionless, just like they do. You think they're going to kick us into the river? A little nudge in the right direction. Hello.
You're useless. You should be keeping them. That's right, you defend it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You are right, feisty, yeah, feisty girl, aren't you?
Oh, she's doing protecting.
Protecting us.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They're all just curious.
I think they've got the message.
Well, they're just curious. The trouble is, their curiosity is if they tread on your arm, it'll break your bloody arm.
Oh.
Just their sheer weight.
They don't realise it. Now, look at the size of that stone that he's just picked up.